So, what do you get with a Zangoose, a Scyther, and a Kabutops? Anything? Okay, let's drop a Marowak in there and spawn 2 Shedinjas. Actually, let me explain. Now, before I get too far and too carried away with all this, please come guys and come check out my stream. Me and Potato are doing a Heart Goal So-So ROM hack challenge together. And it's pretty cool, you guys should definitely check it out.
Don't know. Makita.
I love him.
A Slugma.
No, thank you.
No, thank you on a Slugma.
No, thank you.
So, pay a visit, stop by to Potato's channel. She does everything from memes to TikTok. So definitely go check her out and tell her that Leon sent you, okay? And now on to the video. For starters, our team is not traditional. Zangoose is a normal dark, Kabutops is a steel water, Scyther a bug dark, Marowak fire ground, and Shedinja a bug ghost. As standard, he will be our TM slave of sorts. After a little bit of training, it was finally time to face off against me. Going into this battle, I might have been a little overconfident. I knew I had May beat 4-1, and I figured that one Mega Kick from Zangoose should be the deciding factor. What I wasn't prepared for was level 8 Kangaskhan, nor was I prepared for a Comet Punch from said Kangaskhan and him outspeeding Zangoose. One Comet Punch, 4 hits, Zangoose goes down like a rock. Up next was Kabutops. I figured the steel typing should give me an advantage. I get the Intimidate off, and I wait to see what happens. I hit him with a Slash, but he hits me with a Leer, outspeeding me once again. This Kangaskhan is a lot faster than I was expecting. Slash goes down for decent damage, a crit hit it says, but it really feels like it wasn't even that. For some random reason I choose Destiny Bond, get outspeeded, hit with a Comet Punch. Honestly, I don't know what I was thinking about using Destiny Bond. Did I assume that Kangaskhan was going to actually take down a steel type? Possibly. I mean, in this hack, in this challenge, anything's possible. But I hit it with another Slash. It once again outspeeds me. Like, I don't understand how slow Kabutops really is here. But I hit it with a Slash, and hopefully a couple more slashes should dilly this out. He goes for a bite, not very effective obviously. I use Slash, and we get the crit and we take him out. And May goes down after a good fight. After defeating May, it's time to head back home, stop at the professor's house, and meet our mom for our running shoes. With our running shoes now firmly on our feet, it is time to head off into the great unknown. Here we come across our first challenger. It's time to see what this ROM hack and all its randomizerness has in store for us. He sends out Duskull. I lead with Zangoose. Obviously we're at a type disadvantage, so I pull Zangoose back in and decide to go with Marowak. Being that Marowak is a ground fire type, I thought I should have the advantage here, though I completely forgot that Duskull has Levitate. But thankfully I do use Overheat and get some sizable damage off. Duskull follows up with Disable, and I switch into Scyther. 2 crunches should be enough. Duskull goes down to the next crunch as expected, and that secures our second win. Up next is this guy with his Smeargle and a Rattata. We simply Mega Kick the Smeargle. One shot of course. And his poor Rattata falls to a similar fate. Up next we run into this lady with her Wanot and a Meditite. They both go down fairly quickly.
The flavors are melting on my tongue! Ooh.
With that out of the way, I decided to head on to the Pokemon Center and bench Shedinja, since I won't need him anyway until I actually need to Surf, Fly, Strength, any TM actually. From there, I decided it's about time I go meet my dad, and unfortunately go and stop and deal with Wally and his amazing catch. Now while personally Wally could have caught anything, this is a zero. Like, really, Wally, I feel so bad for him. I was hoping for anything other than that. But he catches it, of course, and then we're back on our way on our journey to be the Pokemon Master. From this part on, not much else happens. I fight some trainers, fight some wild encounters. I deal with this lady with her Nikata, because why not? Get a quick kill, give her a quick level up, and then we go into the forest. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good. Until this fight right here. Now, I wasn't expecting a Bagon. A Bagon? A Bagon? You know what? I don't really care. It's so early. But my biggest fear is Dragon Rage. If this thing knows Dragon Rage, my entire team, my entire run, all my training, pointless. Over in an instance. Fortunately for me, he only seems to really be hitting me with Rage. And that's not too bad. But then me with basic, not thinking, I hit with Bone Rush. Only intensifying that said Rage. But the fight's not too bad. We hit it with an Overheat after barely surviving a Rage. And we take it down. But not without taking some substantial hits. But thinking, is it really substantial? I mean, I am Steel type. And with a quick slash attack, the Bagon goes down. After our Bagon scare, we take some time to assess our damages, look at our losses, rearrange the team, and of course do some quick training on the boat. There's no boat. Why did I say boat? We don't know. On the pier. After that, it's finally time. It's finally time to get ready for the fight we've been waiting for since this challenge started. I know the gyms are going to be hard, I know the fight's going to be rough, and I'm not using heal items in battle because I just don't. So we get the team ready, put them in a nice little order, and we prepare ourselves for the inevitable. Now it is exactly right here where my biggest mistake was made. I decided, let's just walk past all the trainers, let's go straight to the boss and see how bad it really could be. And boy howdy, was it indeed bad. Now, knowing Roxanne is a rock-type gym leader, I started off with Zangoose and Slash Tops. I know I have type advantage here, being a Steel Water type, and I have access to Giga Drain. Unfortunately, even with Zangoose's extremely high attack stat, it does almost nothing to the Geodude. Giga Drain, however, does almost one-shot one. We get hit with a quick sand attack, and the Geodude proceeds to dig. Seeing how Slash is pointless, we switch to Mega Kick, which still isn't enough on these Geodudes. We have to do something. We get hit with yet another sand attack. The Geodude takes out Slash Tops. I mean, what did I expect? 9 against 18. We switch into Psy, of all people. Honestly, I should have switched to Marrow Flame, but oh well. Too late to go back. I do decide, might as well switch to Marrow Flame because I do have some type of advantage. We go with an Air Cutter completely by mistake as Roxanne heals with her fresh water. And it is right here that I realize our chances of winning are dwindling. At this point, it's crunch time, no pun intended. We hit with a quick crunch and a Bone Club, but it misses as Psy gets hit with a rock throw. Geodude digs once again, and now it's back in their court. We go with Boomerang and Extreme Speed because we have to try something to get hit first. Hit Extreme Speed does nothing. We should just use Crunch. Boomerang does get the kill. So now it's just one Geodude down. What else could happen? Roxanne then sends out a Diglett. Geodude takes out Marrow Flame. Obviously I should have saw this coming. I have to pull Zangoose back into the fray. Knowing that Psy should hopefully be faster than Diglett, we hit it with a quick crunch. Diglett retreats on the ground, so Zangoose has a Mega Kick on the Geodude, doing some damage. And then Geodude also returns underground.
Of course!
After missing both my attacks, finally Diglett comes back out the ground, takes out Psy. I hit it with a slash, getting the KO, one hit, must be nice, right? And then this happens.
Why?
So I'm thinking to myself, I got this, right? I got this, Mega Kick.
But it was fine.
It was fine. I'll be back.